CrackBerry.com.
Hey everybody, this is Kevin for CrackBerry.com, and today we're going to take a look at Need for Speed Shift for BlackBerry. Now, big news back at the last BlackBerry Developer Conference was the coming of OpenGL support for BlackBerry smartphones. They actually demoed a partial version of this game, showing it off on a BlackBerry Storm2, which has OpenGL support. I also have a Bold 9700 here for reference that also has Need for Speed Shift on it, not with OpenGL support. So just a 2D game versus a 3D game on BlackBerry. Checking it out, it's not too bad. Can go through our cars, pick one we want to drive here. Ford GT, why not? Let's try that. And we can see how this looks in action. Now, comparing downloading them out of App World, this 3D game is about 2.8 megabytes in size versus, I think, 650 or 684 kilobytes for the 2D version. So obviously you're putting more file size in for more graphics. Gameplay's not too bad. You know, the music they've kept pretty trimmed down, I think. It's not the greatest soundtracks I've heard. But the Storm's actually really responsive to play here. And I'm winning. Yeah. Not bad at all. Now, they charge for it. I think it's $9.99 in App World for the 3D version. I believe the 2D version's maybe $6.99 or $5.99. But there you have it, Need for Speed Shift 3D, OpenGL support on a BlackBerry Storm. Not bad, room to improve, but could be worse. So let's take a look at what could be worse, which is the 2D version. So you can see here, scrolling through the cars in comparison. And we're going to rock and roll here. And this is what it looks like in comparison, which is a little sad because the Bold 9700 is such a great device. But without OpenGL, that's what you get. A very 2D, kind of hokey. Driving with the trackpad is only so good an experience. You might want to buy this game, but you know what I'm saying. Now, we'll leave it at that for BlackBerry. It's a 3-minute video. This is looking really good. And we'll pull up an iPhone here to show the difference. So when I said this is a 2.7 megabyte game, this is a 170 meg game in App World, or sorry, in Apple's App Store to download. So when you take a game that's 2.7 megs and add another 170 to it, better soundtrack, a lot more work into some of the promo graphics and things that are not core to the playing experience of the game. Now, this is where RIM, they need to address this by either running games off the memory card or offloading and that kind of thing. Because, this game is bigger than the amount of free flash memory on your typical BlackBerry. Now, one thing I do hate about the iPhone when it comes to this kind of a game is I like to hold like this. And the iPhone's got one speaker port on the corner, which then you cover up with your finger as soon as you're driving anything. But you can see graphics, sound, playability's not bad. I actually think the accelerometer on the Storm 2 there is nicer for this kind of a game. But not bad. Obviously looks, sounds good. So there you have it, Need for Speed Shift. You got the 3D OpenGL version on BlackBerry now. A lot better than what we've seen before on BlackBerry for gaming. Still room to improve, but if you own a Storm 2, I'd say go buy this. It's a no-brainer. And we can see the foundation, but now we need to see OpenGL on all these devices, and we have a little bit of catching up to do on the game front to the iPhone, which is definitely a game, very good at games and those kinds of things. But there you got it. Rock and roll. I'm going to keep playing here. You can watch or phase out. See you later. Bye.